So, giving gratitude for this sacred space and this time together, for the sun, the center of our solar system, and giving gratitude to the east and the rising sun, for the breath of life, for all the winged ones, the pollinators, and the seed spreaders, for the winds of change. And gratitude to the south and the fires of transformation, transmutation, and purification, for the light, the warmth, the brightness, and passion of our spirits. The phoenix, teaching us how to die and be reborn, and the dragon for the strength, wisdom, magic, and protection. Gratitude to the west and the sacred waters inside of us and the sacred waters outside of us. For all the water beings and creatures and protectors. The moon and all of her phases guiding the rhythms inside of us and the rhythms outside of us. And gratitude to the north and the sacred mountains inside of us and the sacred mountains outside of us. For all of the earth beings and creatures and protectors. To the mineral families and wisdom keepers in each of our cells that open and close channels for us to release and receive what is needed in each moment. And gratitude to the wisdom of our DNA and its ability to turn on and activate. Gratitude to the wisdom of our lineages and their ability to heal through time and space. Gratitude for our ancestors from this lifetime and from other lifetimes, guiding us where we need it and sharing their wisdom through ourselves. Gratitude to all of the beings that hold us in light and love and support us on our journey. And gratitude to the center, which is love, where each of us come from and what each of us is. So in this meditation, we're going to ask the sun to shine on our pituitary glands, and the pituitary gland, the sun shining on it helps it release serotonin, and so helping us feel good. That's why when it's sunny out, we have energy and we feel good. And also the sun shining on our pineal gland, and the pineal gland metabolizes the serotonin into melatonin and helps us sleep. And so getting sunshine actually helps our biorhythms and telling us when it's light and then when it's dark so that we can sleep better. And also there's a guru named Amachi. She's also called the hugging saint. And there's a lot of traditions that teach this, but waking up early in the morning, before the sun even, but to watch the sunrise and get that first early morning light is extremely nourishing and healing for our bodies. And she also talks about how quiet it is and how meditating at this time is really important, especially before everyone wakes up. And also that we get to receive all of the good energies that come to the earth in the morning, that the sun brings. Like everything starts to wake up and it helps us wake up. And in this meditation, when I was kind of practicing it, I wanted to just focus on the pituitary and the pineal, but then it felt so good going into the thyroid and the thymus and pancreas and everything else. So it's going to be almost like our hormonal balancing meditation, but we'll just focus with the sun shining on all of our glands. And then I'd like us to communicate with the sun and ask about solar flares, and I've heard that solar flares help us activate our DNA for upgrades. I want to see if that's true, and also to see like how to support our bodies during solar flares, and what are the solar flares. Just have a wisdom talk with the sun about it. And then another piece is traveling into the heart of the sun, just like we travel into the heart of the earth. But we'll be going into the heart of the sun, and I find it to be a much bigger energy, which makes sense. It's I find a lot of life there, like other beings, light beings living there. And so you might be able to connect with light beings that are part of your family, like your spirit family, and they can maybe give you a healing or give you some information. You might even see yourself from another dimension in the sun. It's an extremely interdimensional place. It's like a portal that can connect you many places. So you can just stay there and tons of things will come to you, but know that this is a place that you can really launch from the sun into other places. And then also just what the heart of the sun has for you. So those are our main ones, and we're going to go into the meditation now. So taking a couple deep breaths, allowing your body to relax a little more. Breathing into your heart. Softening and opening. And softening and opening your solar plexus. This is your sunshine center. Allow yourself to feel warmth there. And breathing into your pelvic bowl. Allowing your medicine bowl to feel lit up with your breath, with your light, with your warmth. And take a moment and ask the sun for its connection and loving awareness. Basically asking permission to connect with the spirit of the sun. And now feel the sun and be with the sun. And feel the supportive energy of the spirit of the sun. And feel how the sun connects with you, honors you, and loves you. Feel that oneness with the sun. And notice how this connection energizes, soothes, and clears you. If there's a space in your body that's holding tension, ask the sun to bring more of its energy there, and just notice what happens. Notice how you can soften in the warmth and love of the sun. How knots of tension and anxiety melt away. And feel how you expand into light and loving awareness of the sun. And now just take a moment for yourself. Maybe it's 5 minutes or so. But feel how the sun's presence nourishes different parts of your physicality, your body, all the different layers of your body, and your emotions, maybe emotions that are caught in your body or your brain is regurgitating. And then also your spirit. What happens when the sun connects in with your spirit? So I'll let you know when we're going to move on. Take your time here. right where you are, giving gratitude to the sun. Now focusing that energy of the sun, the presence of the sun, the light, and that loving awareness of the sun into your pituitary gland. Notice how your pituitary gland responds to this immense loving light. And breathe into it. And that loving awareness can stay in your pituitary gland and also bring it to your pineal gland. Ask the sun to shine on your pineal gland and activate its connection to this immense loving energy. Notice how your pineal gland responds and breathe into it. Take your time. And allow this loving light to brighten up any dark areas, any shadows that come up, just dissolving in that loving awareness of this immense light. And while we're here inside the brain, allow this light to shine in your brain, your main part of your nervous system, and allow it to burn off any of those like parasitic worries or any of those thoughts that come from others. Allow your brain to be absorbed in this loving light. And breathe into it. And bringing that loving awareness of the sun also into your neck, where your thyroid is, and allow your thyroid to be lit up with the loving light of the sun. And notice how your thyroid responds. And breathe into this. We have many body systems in our neck, So just allow this loving light to brighten up this whole neck area. That sun's loving light shining through all of these body passageways. There's so much right here. And bringing that sunshine to your thymus, the top of your chest, and activate its connection to this immense source of loving energy. And notice how your thymus responds, and breathe into it. And now ask the sunshine to be placed on your pancreas and activate its connection to the infinite or immense source of loving energy. Asking that pancreas to absorb that loving light, to be completely enveloped. And notice how the pancreas responds, and breathe into it. And now ask the sun to shine on both of your adrenals. Activating the immense connection to that loving source of light. Energizing, supporting, warming these adrenals. And notice how both of them respond to this warm, loving light. And breathe into it. And now bring your awareness and the light of the sun to your ovaries. Each of your ovaries enveloped by that warm, loving light of the sun. Notice how your ovaries respond and breathe into it. And now feel how your whole endocrine system is activated by the warm, loving light of the sun. This life force energy. balancing our hormones, our biorhythm. And feel how our body is able to communicate more easily with itself. All of the receptors for the endocrine system, also the neurological receptors, everything. And breathe into that. And notice how also when we're connected like this with the sun inside of ourselves, we're also connected with the sun outside of ourselves. Meaning when we're connected deeply inside, then we can connect more outwardly, and we can connect with the sun where it is. So giving gratitude for the sun and the way it nourishes you. And now being able to communicate with the sun since you're more tapped into it, more connected with it. You can have the sun appear to you however feels best for your communication. It could be enveloping you. You can feel it, see it, hear it, however it comes, just knowing it. But asking information from the sun about its solar flares. And whatever questions come up for you are perfect. And also asking how the solar flares affect your DNA and your body, and how to best support your body and your whole being during these activations. So I'll give you some time to journey with the sun and the communication about the solar flares. already giving gratitude to the sun for its wisdom, its teachings of its solar flares. And now connecting deeper into the sun and moving into its heart, allowing yourself to be absorbed right into the heart of the sun, and feeling and seeing and knowing yourself in the heart of the sun. What is it like for you there? What messages do you get? What healing do you get? Are there other beings of light there to welcome you, to share information with you, healing with you? Just spend some time. Still in the heart of the sun, just feel yourself deepening into the love of the sun. Allow yourself to open, even if it's just a little bit more, to receiving this love. Now just a little bit more. And seeing what your body needs, what your whole being needs to be able to receive more love from the sun, which translates to everything. And ask the sun to help you reprogram anything that is kind of hindering you from receiving love. Taking another moment to see if there's any more attunements or healing or wisdom or more love from the sun. And giving gratitude to this loving sun and any of the beings that connected with you in the heart of the sun. And now feel how the sun's love is there for you whenever you ask. You can call upon the sun's warmth and nourishment, even when it's nighttime. And give gratitude for your connection with the sun. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and take some notes if you want.